A little blip of a transient. It's probably a fishing boat. So one little blip right there. Alright, I will be right back. What time is it? 5:30. RSR was designed for the older versions of LwAmi. I don't even think it was designed for LwAmi. I think it was completely designed for stock. The next Sierra 5. Is there, maybe there's a random spawn as to how many LAs come in? I don't know. I will let them figure it out.
Come right to course 270. LwAmi. Steady on course 270.
It's not what you remember. My first, when I first did Red Storm Rising 7 years ago, I did it in stock, no problems. My only problem was the second mission had those bugs that I fixed with that mission release I did for that. And I couldn't get past that in campaign mode, so any issues that had in stock was because I was running it as a single mission, so I couldn't remember my successes from previous missions.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 188. Designated Sierra 14. Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 339. Designated Sierra 15. Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 351. Designated Sierra 16.
Come right to course 288.
Con, sonar, I have a
LwAmi.
new contact. Bearing 344. Designated Sierra 17.
Steady on course 288. Make turns for
Con,
3 knots.
sonar, I have a
Maneuvering
new
eye.
contact. Bearing 150.
Wow.
Designated
So
Sierra
the auto teammate like instantly put Master 3 all the way out there. That's crazy. Oh, wait, no, we've been tracking them passively that whole time? Huh, interesting. But didn't hear them? Or weren't getting pings? That's, okay, interesting.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 193. Designated Sierra 19. Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing.
I think all these fishing boats are coming in all of a sudden.
Designated Sierra 20.
Wasn't Sierra 10 just here a second ago? Did they really mess that up that bad? That was all the way over here. Remember it always being in the LwAmi section. Oh boy. Where was that? It's probably a fishing boat. Some little faint thing. Not turning 60. No, I'm not. The only thing I know is that with that frickin' Norwegian mission with the patrol area, the in the stock game, the little scripted event for the P3 torpedoing you works fine, but it does not in LwAmi. Loot Doctrine's not Bill Nichols, right? That's someone else. Or am I mistaking that?
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 314. Designated Sierra 1. Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 3.
That was a weird. We got like
4,
one
6,
high frequency
designated
ping,
Sierra
like
2,
dipping sonar,
2.
sonobuoy ping, and then
Con,
gone.
sonar, I have
It's
a new
weird.
contact. Bearing
Oh, there's a layer.
9, 1. Designated Sierra 2.
There's actually
3.
surface duct in this mission. That would explain some increased propagation. And would also explain why there actually doesn't seem to be any reduction in sonar performance in this mission because it's surface duct. There should not be a surface duct in a stormy ocean. Oh, don't tell me we're going to restart this again. Stewie DW, hello. Molan Lab, that is it. Molem Labby. Hey, Stewie DW, I meant to ask, are you Stewie1 on Subsim? Oh, I think we might have to restart this mission again, because if it's surface duct, changing to sand won't do anything. That only affects bottom limited. Super Spedboy 007, hello. Ahoy. Oh, we might have to restart, dude. Because bottom type doesn't do anything if it's surface duct. If it's surface duct type. Only bottom limited. Bottom type 2. I didn't even think of that. I thought it was bottom limited because, well, surface duct gives you deeper layers than convergence zone. So I guess last time the layer was just beneath the surface bottom, so it looked like bottom limited. Oh, I hate to do it. We're gonna restart. This isn't gonna do anything for us. The sound propagation, and I'm not frickin' I'm not setting 12 TLAM waypoints again. If it's all gonna be for naught. See, I didn't even think to look at this. Okay, bottom limited. That's what we want. Bottom limited, sand. Boom. Just changing the bottom limited may be enough. Testing, I did some testing. I'm so behind on testing. I gotta make videos for it. But testing has shown that even just surface duct increases sound propagation over bottom limited. I don't know if that's just the LwAmi thing or if that's a dangerous waters thing. But when you're in the surface duct, there's actually more sound propagation. And you would expect that, so that's kind of cool. I thought historically that was not a thing. But here we go. Restart it again.
Make my depth 3, 0, 0.
Con,
Feet
sonar, I
bye-bye.
have a new contact. Bearing 3, 0, 3. Designated Sierra 1.
Stewie was taken on Twitch. Thank you very much for all those, what is it, the bits that Cheery did a while back. I had no idea how much that was in the moment, but wow, that's a lot. Thank you so much, Mr. Sir. All right. Gabba gabba goo webba hoo. Okay, this seems more promising. Yeah, okay, we can't even hear our LAs next to us. Are we sure that mud is worse than sand? At least in the game's perspective. Oh, we actually got out of some service clutter, look at that. But yeah, I can't hear crap, this is great. I think sand may be worse than mud, I can't remember. I know that RA guy wrote it somewhere, I was trying to Google it. Roxanne Mudd, okay. I think I just saw that he who shall not be named said that, so we'll go with it.
Come left to course 1, 8, 1. Helmi.
It always gets tricky when you start talking about like 25%, 50% reduction, because does that mean a 25% reduction in emitted noise or a 25% reduction in detection range? Because I don't think they're the same thing. Because sound drops off square
Steady on course. 1.
square of radius.
1.
I don't know. I've had too much beer to think about this. But this is promising because we can't hear crap. Can't even hear the LA is right next to us, so this is good. So we should not be foiled by starfish. That's what it's called, right? SSN 15 starfish. Because just doing this sand has like just a huge difference. Like I cannot see anyone all of a sudden. Well, it's also sand plus bottom limited. Bottom limited rock may have been sufficient. Eight 8x. 6 minutes? I can deal with that. That's fine. More or less 6 minutes. I'm gonna zig and zag a bit
Come
here.
right to course. 2, 4, 3. LwAmi. Steady on course. 2, 4, 3.
Oh, I know that the airbase is like more or less like around here. There's these like 2 mountains. Are these supposed to be like volcanoes? They're just like freaking pimples on the Kola Peninsula here. Barrens would be mud, wouldn't it? Yeah, there's an argument to be made for what is it actually versus what just makes for good gameplay. I tend to go for the latter. I mean, if you're in a coastal region that's like this, like less than 1,000 feet deep, like it should be some kind of sand or mud, some kind of reduced acoustical performance environment. Especially if it's a storm or something. There's no layer in a storm, it mixes up the ocean. Because mud is just like, it's a huge reduction in sound. It's really a lot. It's like, you just can't hear anything until you're right on top of it. Which maybe, I mean, some environments may be like that, but it's just like, it takes some getting used to. Sound sponge indeed, yeah. I think it was in like some multiplayer mission I did once. Up against like as a 688i up against the Capard. And like I just didn't hear the dude till like 2,000 yards away, and then things just started happening so quickly. Like within like 2 minutes, I think torps were flying. Just like nutso. Just so fast and so close.
Come left to course. 1, 8, 6.
It was like in previous attempts with the surface duct, like I was hearing my allies on the flanks, no problem, fishing boats over here, Oodaloy down there. And now with bottom limited sand, I don't hear any of it. Mud would be even worse, like it would be even crazier.
Steady on course. 1, 8, 6.
Alright, let's make sure we're not missing any radio broadcasts
Make
here.
turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering eye.
But yeah, like sound, my point is like bottom limited mud and sand is no one. I don't think many missions take nearly as much advantage of it as they should. Like, I feel like every mission is either like bottom limited rock or, I mean, if you're in the middle of the ocean, like a surface duct or convergence zone type makes sense, but sometimes it does need to be sand or mud. I guess in those previous iterations we were at 200 feet because my frickin' wire will not get up there.
Make turns for 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Tychosis, how's it going, man? Long spells of boredom punctuated by moments of terror. Yeah, that perfectly sums up like my attitude on simulators. Like, I can enjoy a simulator, but I don't go looking for a simulator because it's a simulator. Oh, geez. Precisely because of that fact. Like, at the end of the day, it's a game, and I want to enjoy myself. Where are we going? 186. Like, the reason I like dangerous waters and cold waters so much is because I like submarines that much. I don't necessarily like them because they're sims. I just like the added realism you get with submarine warfare. Like, I enjoy Arma as well, but if you start running Ace, like, I just don't care anymore. It's just too much. But that's just my personal preference. Alright, I will be right back. Need to get some hydration here. The 10-minute startup in DCS. Yeah, it's kind of fun the first few times. Something feels, I don't know, when I hop into the F-14, something feels improper about not doing a startup for it. Kilo versus Diesels. Oh boy, that sounds intense. I don't know, like, if this is something that gets talked about too much, but like, how often? What was that supposed to be over there? Is that a fishing boat? How often was it perceived that like sub on sub engagement, sub on sub engagements would actually happen? Like, is it mostly assumed that it's going to be sub on surface? Oh boy. Wait, had another ping come in to override that? Like, where did that one go? The high freak one. It's not marked anywhere. Yeah, I mean, all we got right now is ping tracks. What is that? Is that right? Oh, let the autocrew deal with it. All right. Let's go back to 200, but we gotta reel this in first. Nope, not 400, 200. Thank you.
Make my depth 200 feet. Dive I.
What was that? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's gone.
Sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 346. Designated Sierra 3.
Oh, I just wish you could see like what the frequency was. It's like, I don't know what frequency this was. It's like it seemed like that the Nusha Shimi's ping came in shortly thereafter and wiped out whatever that was.
Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering high.
I don't think that's enough. Keep going.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering high. Come right to course 2, 5, 4. Helm high.
Sub-on-sub warfare is like a murder assassination. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's like all of warfare to some extent. Which is why I don't think it necessarily translates to
Steady on course 2, 5,
a
4.
fun game. It's like la-di-da, we're just driving down the road and all of a sudden, oh my god, we're frickin' dead from an ambush. It's like, holy shit, that's not fun.
Arrival goal complete.
Alright, we're here.
Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering high.
Don't remember exactly when this message came in, but we'll take a listen. I have no idea what the heck CR3 is supposed to be. Is that a dipper? A dipper from the Gipper?
Message traffic received.
Alright, we got our coordinates. Okay, now we gotta frickin'... Ugh. Excuse me, so all these TLAM coordinates. Yoish. Doo-ba-doo. Boo-boo. I just remember this bugging out in my old playthrough of this 7 years ago. Goodness me. And the missile's just like orbiting around the airfield and trying to hit it, but didn't, and would just come back up and keep orbiting and trying to attack again. So I hope that doesn't happen, because that was terrible. Fun sometimes being the noisier, weaker boat. Yeah, you gotta know your crap though. You gotta be aggressive. Alright, cool. All set up. 1602 launch. We got 44 minutes. Oh, let's make sure I'm actually supposed to be shooting the same airfield. 67, 35, 33, 36. Yep. Good. Alright. Keep her cranking.
Come left to course. 177.
Well, this guy's gonna be frickin'. Where's this guy gonna be in 45 minutes? Right in our egress path. It's gonna be 10 miles away. Less than 10 miles away from our launch. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. Set up all your waypoints, then shoot the wrong target. Yeah. There's no way to copy the waypoints over between tubes. Very unfortunate. Alright, now we're chilling. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to go hang out underneath mad depth, but it's a little too shallow for that, I think. So we'll just hang out here. This horrific sea state. Liked when RA made the Victor a player platform because reasons.
Steady on course. 177.
Let's save it. I don't want to put all those points in again. 1201A. Changed M to bottom limited sand. Just targeted T-lambs. What is up with Sierra 3? I don't think that's I don't think that's a track. I think that was a frickin' a dipper. Dipping sonar. Oh, and we happen to know what this guy is as well. Excuse me. Oh, this is going to be a fun launch, I imagine. Torpedoes and missiles. Oh my god, it's still happening.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 113. Con sonar, I have a new contact, bearing 236. Designated Sierra 5. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 119.
I guess I should let him do his job. Do your job.
Con sonar, loud explosion on
Whoa,
the bearing of
damn.
4.
Damn. Dude just got the shit sniped out of him.
Con sonar, I have a new contact, bearing 124.
Come right to
Designated
course.
Sierra 6.
669. LwAmi.
What is that, like 20 seconds from splash to impact?
Con sonar, loud explosion on the bearing of Sierra 4.
Sierra 4? Can you just give me the bearing and not just the Sierra? Like, who the hell's Sierra 4? Oh, you got a self filter. I can guess as to what you mean. Damn, they still bullseye him at 5 knots in the sand. Oh, you know what? There's those helos and ASW aircraft aloft. That could be the buggy link. For some reason, those things just get omnipotent clairvoyance as to where all submarines are instantly. That may be why we've been getting sniped with these starfish or whatever. It's gotta be because of the clairvoyant. MPA. Helicopters, whatever. ASW, aircraft. All the more reason to count down the days to modern naval warfare. I mean, that's a potential bug. That's a potential bug. ASW aircraft flying around being omnipotent and all. ASW aircraft. Spiritus Vulpus, hello. I'm good, how are you? Tired? Oh no. Well, it's the weekend now. Hopefully. Maybe. Wherever you are. Fish Quap. Hello. I enjoy your name. Oh, I got it. Good. Well, the QU is always like a qua sound in English, isn't it? For whatever reason. Is that French in origin? What is that? It's now my baffles. Oh, that could be a decoy. I'm fairly certain that's a decoy. Would you mind explaining a little how this game works? Oh boy. This game gets fairly complicated. Yeah, you got, so right now I'm looking at sonar. And this is yeah. It would take a lot to explain. This is basically like looking out of the submarine from a sound perspective. This is like the 360 degrees around you, and then it goes by with time. So whatever's down here 30 seconds ago, that's what you got going on here. And you got several sensors for it. So that's what we're looking at. If you come over here to this part of the sonar, this takes the looking around part, and you can filter down the specific frequencies and identify what you're hearing. Thick line is your own engine sound. This is just the opposite of my course, so it's kind of just showing where the baffles are centered. So this whole black part is I mean, if you look around that way, if we come out here to the sub and look at 90 degrees, which is due east, this sensor is up here at the front, so you don't listen back here because you just hear your own submarine, so it just shows where your baffles are at. Which is what this area is called, that you just willingly choose not to listen to. Fish Quap, glad to hear it. Caught up and present. The unfolding anarchy. There was a lot of shenanigans earlier. I modified the mission a little bit because it might be broken for LwAmi. Made it a bit harder for sound to propagate here.
6, 9.
But even though I did that, our buddy over here still got frickin' sniped by someone. Oodaloy or Nooster Shimmy. 9 knots, huh? Okay. By selecting the array, you can eliminate the blind spot. Yes, you can. There's also other advantages. This array that you tow The towed array listens to lower frequencies. The spherical listens to higher frequencies. Holy Christ.
3, 1, 3. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3, 1, 4.
We seem to be good. There's a splash, and that's it.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3,
Oh,
1.
is our other buddy
Con
now getting
sonar.
sniped?
Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3, 1, 2.
5225, you can't tell me what this is. E4575A. Of course. SSN 14 and aircraft delivery. Oh, another crown torpedo. Silex. Okay, that's that Udaloy or is that Nustrashimi? That's Udaloy's Silex. Jesus, man.
Con sonar. Loud explosion.
Damn.
3, 0, 9.
I think all our buds just got the hell sniped out of them.
Con sonar. Loud explosion. Bearing 3, 0, 8.
Use the force, Luke.
Con sonar.
Let
Torpedo
go,
in the water.
Luke.
Bearing 3, 0, 6.
Yeah, frequency tells it. Frequency is everything. That's how you tell apart platforms. Each ship has a unique set of frequencies it emits. Related to its size, type of engine, country of manufacture. I'm all alone with no one here beside me. Oh my god, we got freaking 14 minutes to launch. Oh, I reeled that the wire back in. Really at 5 knots, like, is it just bad luck? It's gotta be the ASW things, dude. It's gotta be the clairvoyant ASU, just ASW picking them up. You are welcome. Exclamation mark lurk. Is there something over there? That was recent, 30 seconds ago. Oh, baffles. Of course. Good. Excuse me. Alright, let's just start heading back.
Come right to course 0, 4, 6.
We're not gonna get up there and before the launch. Oh, I could be next. I could be next. You know what? After we double check this, I might actually try and slink on down here. Avoid potential madness. Avoid the madness. I don't think our orders are going to be changed. That would suck if I did go down to the bottom to lurk it out, and then all of a sudden it's like, shoot this airport instead. It's like, son of a bitch. I think these are supposed to be SA-11, Book. What was that? What is that? It's a slice in the earth. Oh, floating in midair, good. No information available. Great. Alright, I don't think there's anything to hear. Reel that bad boy back in there. God, that Udaloy. How the hell did that Udaloy hear anything? Again, I've answered this question. It's the Helos and MPA with their clairvoyant BS. Okay, we're good here. You know what? It's less than 10 minutes away. I'm not even going to bother trying to freaking get deep. We're just going to freaking deal with it. Just going to hang out, for better or for worse. Okay, we have to launch at 16:02, so we need to actually probably start heading up there. 150 is where we can launch from, huh? We'll go to 100.
Make my depth 100 feet. Dive I.
One 150 or less, 6 knots or less. 5 miles away. What? Who? I assume someone in this game has tried to launch a T-lane from shorter than 5 miles away. It seems improbable. $2,000 yards from own ship and 500 yards apart. Not a problem.
Retrieve the starboard towed array. How am I?
I don't even think we're like hearing anything on that. I'm just gonna reel that toad back in. So we're ready to frickin' scoot on out of here if we need to. May even need to like preemptively launch on dude here. Oh yeah, dude definitely had a course change. Let the auto crew deal with it. Oh, are we seesawing? Good. Okay, 6 minutes to launch. I will be right back. Something about cameras in reds are like, is this red light back here looks so much more red on screen than it does in real life. Couldn't tell you why. I mean, it's just a dinky little webcam. Oh, yep, overshoot. Look at that. Now, thankfully, we're not going to periscope depth.
4, 6.
Freaking 8-foot overshoot would have broached. We're just hanging out, waiting our demise. What's the solution say for this dude? Heading away? Z. Oh, manual solution. Well, we just heard a ping from him, didn't we? We wouldn't hear that. Oh, he's close, that's the thing. Alright, we're gonna sit down here and tick-tock the seconds until launch. How far away is the target? 135 miles. Seems pretty much to me like dude has turned around. Doubt he's going slower. What is that? Why is there a mark there? Don't know. Alright. Not my job at the moment. About to do a launch. Loud. Oh, look at, oh my god, that was quite the transient. Alright, 1602. Let's launch these birds.
Launch vertical tube 8. Aye, sir.
What? Better get well clear. Darn tootin', I'm not done launching yet.
Launch vertical tube 6. Aye, sir. Launch vertical tube 5. Aye, sir. Launch vertical tube 7. Aye, sir. Launch vertical tube 12. Aye, sir. Launch vertical tube 10. Aye, sir. Launch vertical tube 9. Aye, sir. Launch vertical tube 11. Aye, sir.
That sounded like a different sound file. That was weird. First launch vertical tube 11. Oh, I didn't open the tube on that one.
Make my depth
I'll head 2/3. Helmine.
0
Con
0
sonar, I have a
feet.
new
Dive by.
contact. Bearing 1.
I was wondering if you were saving 13 for something. No, I just had not opened the muzzle door. I thought I did. What is CR7? 3,500 out of nowhere. Surface ship out of nowhere. Okay, no one shot down any of our missiles. Good. We need a boogie. Just gonna launch a countermeasure, assuming they're gonna frickin' shoot back at me here.
6, 5. Designated Sierra 8.
We have to clear datum 20 miles. I don't know how the game will measure this, but we'll just put a 20-mile marker. I'm trying to split the difference with these dudes. I've always wondered what's like the best strategy for this type of situation. Go fast and hard for a few minutes, or go not as fast for longer. Oh yeah, there was something there for a little bit. Not gonna throw some BS like the non-existent unit spawning. Maybe. That was definitely a trope in those old Tom Clancy SSN games. You start launching your T-Lambs and all of a sudden, oh my god, 3 alphas launching torpedoes. Or whatever. But this seems like that, unless the sonar's getting confused. But I mean, we weren't getting pings that direction until the launch. But the sonar state is so bad, who knows if we're even picking them up. See, this is odd. All you can, like in the previous iteration of the mission, you just had to exist and you get destroyed. But here we launch like a full salvo of missiles and no one's. No, speak of the devil.
144. Con sonar, I have a new
All right,
contact.
time to get cracking.
Along the course. All ahead flank. Helmi.
Designated
Launch
Sierra 9.
countermeasures. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 1 4
You know what?
5. Designated Sierra.
We got snapshots
1
on bro,
0.
don't we? Freaking launching them.
Launch. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, cavitating.
Launch. Aye,
Con
Steady on
sonar,
course.
unit is
0,
running normally.
4, 5.
Con sonar, unit is running normally. Con sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 1 3 4. Designated Sierra 1 1. Con sonar, lost the wire. Tube 1. Con sonar, lost the wire. Tube 3. Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Bearing 1 3 5. Con sonar,
Right
torpedo
full
in the
rudder,
water.
Helmi.
Bearing 1 5 0. Con
Make my
sonar,
depth
I have a new
2
contact.
Aye,
Bearing
sir.
1
1
5
Dive on.
0. Designated Sierra 1 2.
Come right to course. 1, 1, 6. Helmi.
Dude, climb, you bastard. I thought I ordered 200 feet. Go!
Steady on course. 1, 1. Left full rudder.
Oh, we're
Helmi.
gonna get fucking sniped here.
Make my depth 5 3 7 feet. Dive aye.
Ah!
We've been hit.
Son of a bitch.
Lost depth control. We're going down.
Oh, I know it's shallow. I just wish you could tell him, like, frickin' yoink on the yoke. Give me some pitch. Remember, command mission's ready to launch from this little teeny tiny basket. Basket was overwhelmed with ASW. Oh, yeah. Game stuff. All right. I think that will do it for today. You know what? It might actually be worth saving this replay here. I need to make a conscious effort to do that. Open file location. No, not print. I don't want to print it. I'll buff out. You're not the first submariner today to tell me that. All right. End mission. Own ship destroyed. Thank you for not giving me any further detail. That mission is 12. First, go with that. They giving you Monday off? Oh yeah, get all the federal holidays. We won't look at the replay now. It'll take too long. All right, thank you guys for watching. That was a fun one. For all the Americans, enjoy your 4th of July. I will be streaming tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Daylight. We'll be finishing up Into the Radius. And yeah, see you guys then if you show up. Otherwise, we'll see you next week for more Dangerous Waters. So see you guys next time. Have a good one. As always, good hunting.